Well, what's going on, rock stars? Quick little video. This is the SG from 1970. Yeah, we're doing the remodel, so to speak, and it's coming along nicely. Actually, I got the binding back on. Well, nice white binding. We're not doing the classic, off color cream. We're doing the alpine white, so to speak, or actually what I like to call Hollywood white, because it's my custom color and it'll look badass. And that's what we're doing to this bad boy. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen, because we got that. He may want me to antique it a little bit. I may do that. I gotta address some little issues here and there. It's got little dings and whatnot that obviously have to be taken out. Sometimes if you actually take, now I don't know if this probably won't come out, but just a little info, a little trick. If you take a soldering iron and a wet towel, and I mean like a good wet towel, don't use some crap, use what I like to call these little bad boys. These are microfiber, and they're nice and thick. So you can usually take a soldering iron, make sure this is wet, and steam it, so to speak, and it'll come right out most times, because, well, it is wood, and wood does move. And practice before you try that. Some paint jobs you got to be real careful. Non-painted, not so much, but when you have a painted product, you really got to be careful. You don't want to heat up the paint to where you scar it, burn it, go through it, that kind of stuff. So if you're not familiar with doing that, practice it first. Put a dent in a piece of wood somewhere and practice, because you'd be surprised what you can get out. I'd probably get out about 45% of that right there doing that alone. And yeah, easy peasy for me. And once you get good at it, easy peasy for you, I guess. But so we're putting frets in. This is my little fret press. I didn't want to get out the big one because, well, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get out the big fret press, because I have a small shop. As you can see, things are small in here. Not real small. It's like 20 by 40, but half that's my studio, and the rest of it is my actual shop. So where I have all my tools and stuff that needs to get done. Besides, this stuff. And yeah, I got my little. It's a good idea to have, just in case you don't have one. You can make one, as I made that. They should sell these. I think it'd be cool. I think most people that have shops would buy one or two or three. What it is you just, 24 little holes that, you keep your frets in after you cut them and nip them and all that, because, this has binding, so we had to nip that fucker. Excuse my language. We had to nip it. And nip it in the, yeah, you know what? There we go. And 1 through 24, obviously. I'm probably going to do some more down there for, my bass frets. I don't know. Just a thought. It's a pretty cool idea. You can make one yourself, or I don't know if you can buy them or not. I don't think you can. Anyway, just kind of rambling on, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, we're pressing the frets in. Now these are stainless steel jumbo, standard jumbo. They kind of look a little large in here compared to the frets that I pulled out of here. And they had the small ones, but the small ones are just, God, they're small. I mean, I don't think they have the appropriate size in stainless for this guitar. I think this standard jumbo is just is right. I think it looks good. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I know the client would be happy with the stainless steel because, well, it's stainless steel, and set it, forget it kind of thing. Well, that's supposedly what happens, but depends on how often you play, I guess, because stainless steel will wear, just not that much. And we gave the fretboard some love, as you can see. It's now looking nice. It'll look a lot nicer once we get the Watco in there. And if you're not familiar with Watco is, well, I'll familiarize you a little bit. Watco. This is Wipe On Easy Danish oil. This is really good for your fingerboard, and being this is a 1970 fingerboard, and you know, I thought it was rosewood, believe it or not, because it kind of looks like rosewood, but it's not. It's actually ebony, which is surprising, because I didn't know that these had ebony back then in the 70s. Well, maybe some of them did. Maybe the Customs. This is a 3 pickup, so I guess they did ebony back then. But most Gibson stuff nowadays is, you know, on the higher end models you get ebony, but the mid-grade models, which I don't know if this was high end or not, we're trying to figure that out. 3 pickups usually means it was a special edition, but not 100% on that. Have to check the serial number to see which one it was, but I'm thinking it was, but I'm no expert on Gibson, man. Just, I'm not. And yeah, so some of these things I say about Gibson could be 100% wrong, some could be right, but I don't really I'm not really a Gibson fanatic. But yeah, we're gonna make this bad boy look awesome, I'll tell you that. And that's where we're at right now. This is like a little update video. And I had a guy comment on one of my videos before. He said he watched the other video and he felt like he wasted time watching the video, me talking about stuff. And yeah, okay, I'm not here to teach you anything. I may give you some tips, but I'm just showing you what I do here, and I'm not showing you the entire process because that would take a ton of editing. And right now, I just haven't had the time to do that. I probably will. And I'm working on a paint video. Four different, that's a 4-part series, basically, on paint. And that's going to be real in-depth. That's going to teach you a lot of cool stuff. No, it's not going to be free. And I know people like free stuff. I love free stuff too. But there is a lot of paint videos out there, and I'm sorry, man. They miss a lot. And I mean a lot. Just a lot of missed information. And I get people that contact me via email and phone calls and, you know, hey, I'm trying to, you know, paint and do some cool stuff like you do and this and that. And I watched a couple videos and this and that. And they're having all kinds of hell. And, you know, you got to explain to people step-by-step processes. And, you know, they just assume you know certain steps. So, I mean, my video is going to be to the simplicity, to the point of, you know, hey, this is a computer. First we plug it in, then we turn it on. I mean, that's how you need to relate to the people that are trying to learn something that they've never done before. You need to have simplistic, like very, very simple, detailed information, step by step, and that's what I'm going to put out in a 4-part series. So we'll talk about all kinds of cool stuff with that. So I'll get into that a little later in another video, kind of tell you what's coming. But yeah, these videos are just me having, you know, some fun here in my shop, doing some repair work for some clients. And this is not really a how-to thing. I'm not going to sit here and show you how to put on a, you know, a binding, show you how to radius a fingerboard, show you how to repair a fingerboard, show you how to put in frets. This is not a how-to channel. It's not meant to be that at this point in time, because how-tos have a lot of editing, and I'm using a cell phone. And I do have a GoPro. I do have one, and there it is. Yeah, see? Now it's a 4. They're probably up to like a 25 by now, but whatever, man. got to start somewhere. This is like the easy one that I heard to learn how to use, and it's got remote controls and stuff and fancy things, and you know, I'm learning this, and it's pretty simple. I just have to learn the editing stuff to do the kind of editing that I want to do. So until I get good at that, it's you know, phone time. So yeah, and as you know, cell phones aren't the best, but you know, I try and keep you somewhat entertained for watching my videos. And you know, I don't want you to waste your time watching, you know, stuff you don't want to watch. I mean, I get it, man, but you know, this is not a, you know, build your own guitar series or, you know, anything like that. So this is just me showing you stuff that comes in my shop like this. That's kind of cool, and the stuff that I get to do to it to make it even cooler, that kind of stuff. You know, my custom build stuff, you'll actually get to see some of that coming up. I've got a couple in process, and yeah, that's what this channel's about. So, you know, bitch and fuss all you want, man. This isn't a how-to thing. So there you go. And I don't get enough comments on my videos anyway at this point. I mean, I think I have like, I don't know, 150 subscribers at this point, which is really nothing. It's like nobody knows I'm here. But if you're watching this, you do. So subscribe. I'll try and make it interesting. Leave some comments. If you got some ideas or something you want me to shoot, let me know, man. All right, dudes. We'll catch you later. See ya.